You've just come out of the transition. You're 10 minutes away or 15 minutes away from the start of the swim, and all of a sudden you realize, I don't know what I'm doing. Here are the problems, some big problems. If you haven't done your homework in advance, it's just going to create a higher level of anxiousness. So let's kind of go through this list and let's start putting it together so we can recognize the problems and then the solutions to this. Number one, you need to know the start, and it sounds simple. Is it a beach start? Is it a rolling start? Are you treading water? Know in advance what takes place and the configuration of your course. Know the buoy alignment, so your turns. That's really key, and a lot of times that's a problem. You're in the water and all of a sudden you forgot to do your homework and recognize those changes in the turns, right, left, right, where are they? Know that in advance. Do your homework. Number three, which is probably the biggest issue that we have at the outset of the start. What is your breathing pattern? I'm going to go over the solutions here in a second, but this can be a problem. Head down, holding your breath, bad idea. And number four, which is a common occurrence even with the best, the pros, is your goggles get nudged, they get bumped, you fill up one lens, they get pulled down below your nose. And how do you clear those goggles, reset them, carry on your way, and not ever worry about it again? So the problems seem simplistic, but again, you have to be ready for the solution. First off, if you have a chance, get in, warm up, actually do the swim. A lot of the swim starts now, they restrict you. So secondly, right before you start, get in the water, feel the water. Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it murky? Put your hands in and then do some gentle bobs where you actually lower your head down. You're taking a big inhale and then exhale, inhale and exhale, and you can feel the temperature, and you're telling yourself, this is the breathing pattern that I'm doing. Secondly, on top of the bobbing, once you've done this, try some actual freestyle strokes where you have your head down low and you're simulating what you're going to be doing. It may look silly, but the silliness will be thrown aside when it calms you and your competitors are going, gee, I saw this guy do this bobbing and then he was doing his freestyle stroke of what he just took off at the outset. What a great thing. Goggles, they come off. You get them whacked in the first 10 meters. What do? You have two choices. You can either flip over on your back if you're comfortable, light skull, put them back on. If they're low or high, slide them back on. If you're not comfortable doing that and you're surrounded with a sea of people, just tread lightly, put them back on just like you would in the pool, and carry on. Lastly, regain your breathing pattern. And on your breathing pattern, if you think about taking slow, deep inhales, looking up at the sky when you're taking that breath, be very methodical about this in the first 100 meters. That's the solution to a great start. Go over these points and you'll be calm.